And we are back. What is up, guys? It is your boy Rich T Wonderland. It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute. I think it's better this way. Just do one like every couple months or so. Whatever. We are crawling our way back up to Kyber 1. We are so close, so close. We're 1-0 so far this round. We were 2-1 last round, so climbing faster than we're dropping. Today we're against Gross Greg. Reminds me of old Greg. So honestly, we've been doing better this 3v3 than we normally do in 3v3s. Normally 5v5 is where I find I do the best. I have the most success. But in 3v3s, surprisingly, our defense has been doing a lot of the heavy lifting. And I think part of it's the combination. It's not necessarily the holds we're getting, the teams we're getting holds on. I think more of it has to do with the ones we're not getting holds on that are burning squads that they would otherwise use elsewhere. I think we're getting some interesting holds, though. We got a hold on our Darth Trooper Moff this time, a hold on our Jabba this time. That's not usually where we get our holds. And again, 5 holds with our Queen, and that's not normally where we get a lot of our holds. Actually, I think our last Grand Arena is a much more accurate reflection of where our holds normally come from. I normally get some holds on our Mother Talzin. She got 4 holds last time. And, sometimes you screw up one battle and it puts you behind. It burns a squad that you really rely on to get a win for you. And if they don't get a win for you, it puts you behind a squad. Now you've got to start using squads that you had reserved for other counters that now you can't use for those, and you have to come up with ulterior places for those. A few holds on Rey, few holds on Grievous, and again, I think some of these come from where they burn a squad. Oh look, we finally got our Galactic Legend Ahsoka. They burn a squad on a battle they weren't expecting to, and now all of a sudden they've got to start reevaluating where all of their counters come from and start using counters they're not comfortable with, and that's where it kind of snowballs. And I think that's what happened here. I think he had to burn his Bane somewhere he wouldn't normally burn his Bane, or maybe he used his Bane on Queen and he goofed. Maybe he got some bad RNG, and then after that it was like, well, now I don't have Bane. What am I going to counter this with? So that's where we're at. I think we got lucky with some holds. We've been getting some really good holds in 3v3, so I'll take it. I want to use my SLKR with the Ray Lifter on this Leia. I want to use Bo here, Afra here. And then I'm not sure what I want to use here. I may use my Bane on this squad, but I don't want to make any permanent decisions until I get through down here. Now, I usually get through my Rays with my Seer Malicos Starkiller counter, but last battle, even though we won and we got a lot of holds on that guy, that's the first time I've had somebody stop me. Now, he had all Relic 9s, and he did have a lot of Omicrons, just like he does here. So I don't know how comfortable I feel with my Seer counter. So I want to start with that one so that if it doesn't work out, I can make some adjustments. Last time I used this, and I think this time I'm going to use this. While all that, you know, penetration is nice, I don't think it accomplished what I was hoping it would. It didn't do as much heavy lifting as I wanted it to. Okay, everything's going normal for now. Oh no. Not so much there. Okay. Surprised she's not in, Ooh, that's good. Surprised she's not in, there it is. I was expecting that to happen earlier. Yeah, that dodge, dude, I hate it. Good, everybody's still alive. Let's focus her. Can we get her down? So close. No, that's not good. Oh, she's still alive. Oh no. Oh, live, girl. Oh, now she's done. Yeah, that does a lot of heavy lifting. Okay. We gotta get her down. Right here, there it is. Nice, dude, that's huge. So sketchy, bro. So sketchy. Yeah, focus him. Absolutely. Woo! That was a nail biter. A nail biter. But that puts me in such good position now going forward. I didn't look at his history because a lot of my counters were pretty straightforward. And because our holds, I'm pretty confident if he's thrown 5 battles at this and he still hasn't gotten through it, he's just burned too many of his offensive teams to get through. Can he get through my ships? Yes, he probably can. But I really don't think he's going to end up pushing through here. So I think if we beat 2, which is these 2 fronts, and his ships, we're probably good. So even if he has some heavy hitters back here, I don't think it's going to. I don't think it's going to hurt us. I don't think it's going to cause us the match. So I want to use my Jedi Master Kenobi on this Jabba. And then the key here is to put this on himself so that next turn he can ult.
The ability to speak does not make you intelligent. The ability to talk makes you intelligent. The ability to speak does not make you intelligent. The ability to talk makes you intelligent.
And then what I'm not sure a lot of people do is once I get Chrysanthemum down once, I switch targets and I go for Jabba so that I can try to speed down him before he gets his ult off. Because if he gets his ult off, it's going to cost us banners. He's going to take somebody out. But I feel like a lot of people I watch, they go for the double kill on Chrysanthemum and get him out of the way. I guess it really depends on if he taunts, if my Jedi Master Kenobi can pop his ult, like what the circumstance is. But most of the time, Chrysanthemum's either not ulting or not taunting, or my Jedi Master Kenobi has his ult up, and either way, it allows us to go after Jabba. I like to watch other people's streams. I like Scribe a lot. I like Arnold, but Arnold doesn't help me a lot if I watch him, because he's just, him and Xerath sometimes play against such high Kyber 1 opponents that I just don't experience the same types of counters that they do. I'll tell you who I try to watch him. Because we're at similar kind of levels, but I can't stand him. I feel like I don't see how he's as high as he is, because I feel like he makes so many mistakes. Some of the stuff he does is so fucking retarded. It just infuriates me, and that's Calvin Awesome. I don't think Calvin Awesome is very good. I watch him do counters sometimes that other people recommend, and he just can't make them work. And when I watch why, it's because he's retarded. It's because he oh god, I watched him try to do the Reva counter against Balin, and I watched him jump around instead of just focus Balin, and it was the stupidest thing I've ever seen. All he had to do was torture Balin and then continue to focus him down, and when he got death mark on his head, just keep burning him, just keep going to his face, and he kept bouncing around from Marek over to Hadi, and it was like, what are you doing? And then he lost, and he had no idea how he lost. Oh, this counter just doesn't work. No, bro, you are absolutely silly. You played it the worst possible way you could have possibly played it. That's why you lost that battle. Not because it's a bad counter, because you're dumb. That's why. So, alright, I digress. If you guys like Calvin Awesome, I'm sorry, I'm shitting on your boy, but I don't see how he does as well as he does. I think sometimes his roster just does a lot of heavy lifting, and it's dummy proof. Let's see, who are my counters here? Okay, Dash seems to be a good counter for Beck, GMY, Snips. I don't like putting Snips on defense. A lot of people put Captain Enoch on defense with the two troopers, and I've found that a really cheap counter to that is Padme, Mace Windu, and Snips, and the combination of those three just do really, really well. You focus Enoch first, then I go after Night Trooper, and then I kill Peridia, whatever her name is, last. And it's just such a cheap counter to use when you're running low on squads. I really highly recommend that counter against Captain Enoch and the troopers in 3v3. I don't think this is overkill, but who knows? So we go for GMY first, right? Yeah, buddy. Oh, this is an interesting defense right here. I'm gonna. I've got the luxury of taking a chance here, so I think I'm going to. And I think as long as I've got the light side, bonus, the bulk cron, I think is what my guild likes to call it. I think as long as I've got a bulk cron on these guys, it should be fine. It's never failed me yet. As I jinx myself like an idiot. I'll keep going after her. I like that. Focus her down, boy. Don't go after him. Stay away from him. Save him for last. Oh, let's bring him back. Let's see if we bring him back. Oh, yeah, there he is. Oh. Another cheap counter. I feel like you don't really use Ad Rad for much else other than that. Darth Vader. Traya. The reason why I feel comfortable going through some of these is because I still have 4 GLs left. And my counters up top are really only asking for SLKR. So that should leave me with 3 GLs for the back row, depending on what he's got back there. One of those being Leia. So let's pull Traya. I think the only thing that I usually use Traya for that could be hiding in the back row is the Gungans, but Jedi Master Luke works with the Gungans just fine.
You may fire when ready.
I think I like this one better. I like the tenacity difference as opposed to the health difference there. Not a huge health difference, but quite a bit of a tenacity difference. And I also like the turn meter on special. Even though that doesn't really do anything for me with Savage, it definitely does with Traya and Nihilus. I think the idea is we want to isolate Malak, and then we want to try to get Talon down first. Although we probably can't target her till she pops out of stealth. Okay, now we could try and get her down. Yeah, one shot that girl. See ya. That's fine. Ooh. It's alright. You don't really do much damage. Look at that.
I don't like sand.
Gets everywhere. Alright, let's take a peek under the dress. What are you wearing under that dress? Okay, so do I use Bane on Riva or do I use Bane on that? He doesn't have any of the Omicrons. That's another thing, another place to use Traya, but I think Gas works just as well. She's the only scary thing really back there. I feel more comfortable with him, but these two actually, I mean, they avoid the taunt anyway. I feel like they end up going for him first. Either way, but this guy's got the highest success rate when it comes to I think I'm gonna use him. Don't really need the droid buff. I don't really use droids. I can, and I have them. I can use GG and Stab. Do I have GG? Oh no, I've got them on defense. I'm using a different mod for them, so I won't need it anyway. Yeah. I think the strat here is to poke Fulcrum and just boom. And then just buckshot, buckshot, buckshot. Yeah, another poke.
I would like to see the baby. I would like to see. I would like to
Yeah, let's do it.
baby. I would like to see.
And then I say we poke once and then start swiping. Okay, let's Bo-Katan it. How many more do we have? We've got 3 more.
It's a complicated profession.
3 more light side bulk crons.
Complicated profession. Baby. It's a complicated profession.
Potency. Okay, so if we're using this one, we've got 2 more, 1 for her, 1 for him. And then we won't have a bulk cron for any of these other guys. This is an important one though, so I think we definitely use one here. And we gotta go for him. Very close. There it is. That should be the end of him.
Hello there. Anakin, my allegiance is
To democracy! Dude, I absolutely love this remix, dude. I never get sick of hearing Kenobi say democracy. It's the little things, right? It's the little things. High ground, high ground. Okay. Let me peep the other Riva counters first. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of other Riva counters. The SCE has Bane in it. There is a Malgus Malik Darth Revan counter. We can try that. I mean, we definitely have battles to spare, to lose. Well, there is a Sith Eternal Emperor counter with Malak and Sith Empire Trooper. It doesn't have to be Sith Empire Trooper, I'm sure. Malak and Watt, that works pretty well. Let's try that. Let's try it. SCE. I have the high ground. I have the high ground. I mean, I'm guessing we link Riva and GI. And then just hang tough. God, Watt doesn't even get to... Jesus, let's hope that he lives until he can put the buff on SCE. Don't die, Watt. Oh no, he's got the death mark.
Where are you going, Master? For a drink?
Give him a turn, give him a turn. Oh no, he didn't even get to use his thing, dude.
I'm ending all of this. The tree, the text, the Jedi. I'm gonna burn it down.
Resistance is dead. The war is over. And when I kill you, I will have killed
All right.
Jedi.
Well, with him down, we've got nothing left to worry about. We can just link these two and then wait it out.
I'm gonna burn it down.
The sacred Jedi text.
I will not be the last Jedi. I'm gonna burn it down.
Okay.
I will not be the last Jedi.
Master Skywalker?
Jedi's weapon deserves more respect.
I want every gun we have to fire on that man.
I don't have any tanks. You know, I really don't like that.
Go away.
What else do we have? Let's do this.
The sacred Jedi text.
I don't like the 25% gain on this squad. Because it throws off the turn order. And I think it's important that the turn order stays consistent.
The last Jedi. Lesson 1. Close your eyes. Lesson 1. Breathe. Lesson 1. Close your eyes. That's not how the Force works. Lesson 1. Close your eyes. Lesson 1. Reach out. Lesson 1. Close your eyes. That's not how the Force works.
Okay. I know gas is a popular counter for Trench. But lots of stuff work for that. So let's chip away at the back row.
It's over. And when I kill you, I will have killed the last Jedi.
And we can come back to it with little worry. I don't mind the 25% turn meter increase here.
Close your eyes. Lesson 1. Reach down the line. Do not be the last Jedi. See you around, kid.
And I like all those buffs that came with that Datacron.
Who are you?
Right.
Where are you from?
Nowhere.
No one's from nowhere.
No one's from nowhere.
No one's from...
Jakku.
Alright, that is pretty much nowhere. Let's get started.
Dialogue in The Last Jedi was so trash. I like gas here. And like I said, we don't need gas. We got some GLs left. What do we have? We've got 2 very strong GLs left. Alright, let's go back to our counter page. Qui-Gon's popular on defense. Annie, Cam. Jedi Master Luke's a big one. We still got Malgus left. Malgus works well.
Rey Skywalker.
We use Malgus here. What is before we jump ahead, let's go back. It's Dash,
Skywalker.
Vandor, and L3. Malgus works there too. Leia. They recommend Leia for that. So if we do Malgus, Leia, Gas, what do we do against Bosk? Bosk should be pretty easy, right? Boba. Revan, GMY, and Jolie. Okay. And then what do we use versus Trench? What do we have left after that? Oh, we've still got Reva.
Who are you? Rey Skywalker.
Num num. Yeah, we'll use the tank. It's a trap. What did we say again? We said Revan versus Bosk, Gas versus Leia,
Where is the force?
If we use gas, we can use Jedi Master Luke here and then Reva.
Surrounds me. Just so. It connects.
Jedi Master Luke won't need the Bulkron. We can give it a gas here. I wonder if Jedi Master Luke would be better against Trench and Reva better against Bosk.
I'm Cal Kestis. I might be one of the last of my kind. We were betrayed by those we protected. Hunted down by the Empire.
May the force be with you.
Long live the Empire. Our troops have been injected with... Oh, yes. Are you quite finished? Long live the Empire. Long live the Empire. Take out that rebel scum. Squash the scum. I want those rebels dead. Long live the Empire.
Haven't done this in a minute.
I shall demonstrate my power. Open fire.
See if I remember. We gotta pass it over to him immediately. We gotta pull this up. I think we just auto for a minute.
Long live the Empire. Long live the Empire.
Nice. Bunch of assists. Need more assists. Yeah, we wiggle. Okay. I think that's probably good. Now we bring in this fool.
Are you quite finished?
And then we AoE. Sometimes we don't AoE. If he can get the scythe to come in next, and it increases the turn meter and whatnot, you don't want to AoE because they'll counterattack, and then you won't get him swarmed. He'll die before the swarm, and then they'll swarm somebody else, and that screws you. I can't remember if they still may be able to get their ult off first, though, if they're able to pull that scythe out. Sometimes they do, I think. Oh, that's not... Oh, no! Pass it back to him. And use this. We should have used that. That was stupid. Yeah, oh no! That's what we didn't want. That's what we didn't want. We didn't want that scythe coming out. I may have flubbed it. I may have made a boo-boo. Nope, we're good. Oh, phew. It's okay, live, buddy. Just live. Not, yeah, an assist. That's what I needed. We'll go after this fool. I need to pull out another ship. Here we go. We're gonna do this.
This is the way.
No assist. I was hoping for the assist there. Alright, and that's how you do it.
I would like to see the baby.
I would like to see the baby. I think you use Negotiator versus the Resistance, and Empire versus Mao.
She's got the high ground.
Let's see. Yeah, Galactic Republic versus the Resistance.
I told you that was a bad idea.
I don't know. Galactic Republic works good against Mal as well. Then Profundity. I'm not even seeing. Yeah, Empire works good versus Malevolence. Does Empire also work good against Resistance? Yeah, it does. It doesn't really matter. They both work pretty well. Let's use Negotiator here.
Oh, it's beautiful.
If we get Swarm, we want to use it on... Yeah. No ability blocks. Those autos hit so hard, bro. If you don't really need to use one of the other abilities, that auto attack is insanely strong.
You have something I want. Oh, it's beautiful. You have something I want.
Oh no, oh, that's not good.
The Bad Batch. Squad retaken in. Clone Force 99. One squad retaken in. The Bad Batch. Squad retaken in. Let's finish what we started.
Good. That's huge.
The cavalry has arrived.
Not good.
This is a delicate operation.
Good, good. We didn't get hit by that shit. That's important. I don't think we'll one-shot him with this guy. Oh, really? Okay. Let's get this guy out of here, and that should be GG. A lot sloppier than I was hoping.
This is the happiest day of my life. Squad retaken in. The Bad Batch.
Pretty flawless.
Force 99.
I don't think we dropped one.
The Bad Batch.
And our defense has got lots of holds. One thing I see a lot of people do is they'll put Queen up front, and then they'll put SLKR in the back, because Bane's like one of the only like really consistent counters for the SLKR. I like to have SLKR on offense, but it's a good strategy because a lot of people will burn their Bane up front on the Queen, and then they won't really have a great counter for the SLKR. I've dropped banners against the SLKR before because I didn't have Bane left over. But yeah, man, really solid GA. I'm real happy with it. Sorry I don't post that many videos anymore. It's just not worth it, man. Like, I don't, it's just a hobby. It's just for fun. I don't make any money off of it or anything like that. It's just to, and sometimes it's nice to not have to worry about, filming or, doing everything all at once. Sometimes it's nice to be able to knock a few battles out and then come back later and finish it up. And if you're trying to record, you got to do it all in one shot. So, because I don't edit any of my videos. We do a straight through, just like it's a stream. I've knocked around the idea of doing a stream, but I I would need another program, or somebody to walk me through the process of just using one of the streaming sites and how that works. I don't know enough about it, and I don't have enough free time. I've got kids. I like to play other things. I'm playing Metaphor ReFantazio right now. It's an Atlas Games game. I fucking love Atlas Games. Persona 5 is one of my all-time favorite games ever. Easily in my top 3 of all time. And Metaphor is a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun playing it right now. They're very similar. Metaphor may as well be Persona 6. But anyway, I digress. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll see you soon.